promised, I'm doing a video on the vitamin C facial in the Elements line. Now my client is 20 years old, and before we begin we choose a cleanser to suit her skin conditions. So I'm having a look at her skin now. She's a lot of little bumps on her forehead, which is underneath congestion, some dehydration as well, and a little bit of uneven skin tone. So the first step we do is we choose a cleanser to suit our client. I'm going to go with the cleansing wash, okay? So with the cleanser wash, you would pump it into your hands and then add some water, and this will create a lather. The reason I chose this is because it's great for dehydration, and my client is not sensitive or very dry, so I wouldn't choose the other two cleansers. I'm going to add a bit of water and then I'm going to start my cleanse. So we have nice quick movements with our cleanser, and you can see it goes into a nice lather, and just make sure you get all areas except for the eyes. Choose my toner. So we have two toners to choose from. I'm choosing the Hydra Cleansing Lotion because, as I said, my client is 20 years old and the preparation lotion is too much for her skin. So you use it on dry cotton disc and then you wipe over the whole area except for the eyes. The reason we tone is to remove any excess cleanser, and then it just prepares the skin for the next step. Exfoliant I'm going to choose today is the Dermabrasion Gel. This is used for the younger skin. I would choose this one over the other exfoliants because, again, I don't want to use anything stronger than just a typical scrub on my client. You have a lot of different exfoliants to choose from. I would suggest the 6% AHA with granules, or the BHA peel, or the exfoliating enzyme lotion mixed with the mask. Reason I would have that as my last resort though is because it's a leave-on exfoliant, and we already have 2 leave-on masks, so the treatment would take about an hour and 15 minutes instead of your typical hour. When you use the 6% AHA with granules, you massage it in for 3 to 4 minutes, just like this scrub as well. On those exfoliants, we would use the 6% AHA if the client wasn't pregnant or very sensitive. If the client is very sensitive, you would use the exfoliating enzyme mask and lotion, and if they were pregnant, you would use the Dermabrasion Gel like I have used now. The next step then is our 4C 12% serum. I've already pushed down the button and the 12% powder has been released in this product. Instead of putting it on my hand and then on my client's skin, I'm going to put it straight onto my client's skin. So a little like this. You will find that you don't get much of a slip with this serum, so you won't do much of a massage. You're just going to literally put the product on the skin. This is a retail product, but we do not have it in professional size, so you'll be using the retail product during this facial. Don't forget to keep that product in the fridge so that it lasts 3 months, and it lasts 6 weeks out of the fridge. My Hydra C latex mask. So I have 8 scoops in this bowl. I'm going to add some tepid water. So tepid water is a mixture between warm and cold. So you're just going to add in the water, and you're going to add in half of it first and then mix it around almost like you're baking. And then I'm going to pour in the rest of my water. And you're going to go really fast with your arms, a bit of an arm workout, until all that powder is gone. So we don't want any little balls or anything in this. Ask the client, are they claustrophobic? If they are, you're going to put the product around the eye and not on the eye area. So I'll show you one side of the face, what would you do if the client was claustrophobic, and then I will put it on the rest of the face if they weren't. Just let them know that there is a latex mask going over their entire face except for their nostrils. During the winter months, definitely leave the mouth free so that they can breathe, because a lot of colds and that happen that time, and it'd be really hard for the client to breathe. The main ingredient in this is vitamin C, but what it's going to do is it's going to penetrate that 4C 12% serum even further into the skin. Now you can see it becomes a lovely smooth product. And now I'm going to start off with the forehead and work down one side of the face first. Have all the edges nice and thick as well so that it comes off easy. So again, this side of the face is if my client is claustrophobic, we don't go over the eyelid, we go right under like that, so that she can still open her eyes. And don't forget the neck area as well. And then onto the other side of the face. I always do the nose last. We're going to go over the entire eye area like this, and never go up the eye area. You don't want to bring the lashes upwards. And then again, have all the edges nice and thick. Again, if they are claustrophobic, avoid the mouth. Generally, we just cover the mouth like this. Okay, so I'm just going to cover over the other eye now that I've shown you, and then we're going to leave that to set for 20 minutes. So in this time, do a hand massage or a scalp massage and have the treatment nice and relaxing for your client. I Hydro-C latex mask on my client for 20 minutes. I used a baby wipe to clean the excess mask out of the bowl. Make sure you don't clean it down your sink. To remove the mask, I'm just going to push down the neck like this, and then we're going to remove the neck area first. And then you're going to put your hands all the way around the sides, and it should lift off like this. Okay, so I'm just going to, with a sponge, wipe over and get rid of all that little excess, and then we'll go on to the next step. Take my vitamin C serum, and I'm going to put it on my hands, so a nice 2 mils. You can just squeeze and drop, and then more. And then you're going to do a massage. Okay, so you're just going to disperse it all over the skin. I want a nice deep massage, the same as the Skin Booster Moves Effleurage. This is going to be your part where you actually do your massage. There is no Pacific massage in this facial, no time left aside for it, so you're going to do your massage now. And you can massage this really well, it has a nice slip to it. And don't forget to break down any knots in the cheekbones. Don't forget to massage in around the lines around the mouth, and just really help to plump out the skin. This serum then, you can just massage it around the eyes with no problems. And then nice scissors movements on the forehead to help any kind of lines, help disperse that congestion. And you do a massage for about 4 minutes. I'm going to get the Rattan C cream and apply it on the skin in a very thick layer. Now, not too thick. I'll show you how you put it on. So I always use my hands, it's so much quicker. Now, if the client has furry skin, so the little hairs all here, you would definitely want to apply a lot more this area, because for the next few steps we want to make sure that the product doesn't actually pull on the hairs. And just make sure you get everywhere except for the eyes. Any area that you haven't put the cream, you would not. The modeling thermal mask that I'm going to use next is self-heated, so it might cause the skin to become quite red. So you just want to make sure that you get every area. Okay, so that consistency. To place wet cotton discs over the eyebrows and just under the eyes as well, because I'm going to now place a gauze on top of the skin, and then I'm going to mix up my modeling thermal mask. If the modeling thermal mask goes onto any of the eyebrows, you will be giving your client a wax. So really important that you cover the eyebrows at this step, and then just maneuver the gauze so that it fits on the skin. Make my modeling thermal mask, so I have 3 scoops in a bowl. I'm going to add my tepid water again, and you need very little water compared to if I was making up the Hydro C latex mask, and this smells amazing. Now this is a self-heating mask, so what it's going to do is penetrate the vitamin C serum and the retin C cream that's on my client right now. I'm going to penetrate it into the skin. This will go quite hard on the skin, and then it will remove as a cast. What we do with this, we leave it on for 15 minutes. So you use your spatula, okay, so it mixes quite easy, and you're just going to place the mask on like this. Just make sure that there's no hair visible on the hairline, because it will pull off the hair at the end. And just make sure you cover all areas that the gauze is on. So the client may feel this mask heating up. You'll find after it sets in about 5 minutes, if you touch the forehead, you'll feel lots of heat from it. Again, don't forget the lines above the lip. And just make sure you don't go on the lip itself. And then finish off with the mask on the neck. And don't forget right under the chin as well for that sagging skin. Okay, so that is the modeling thermal mask. It's going to go really hard in a few minutes. You can feel the forehead when it sets really warm, and hopefully when we remove the gauze in 15 minutes, all that moisturizer that we've just placed on the skin is absorbed into the skin. Mask on for 15 minutes, and now I'm just going to remove it. So you want this to be very quick, like that. Use my vitamin C serum again. And I'm going to take 2 mils and massage it into the skin as we've done previously. So this is nearly the end of the treatment, so you want this to be massaged in for about 4 minutes. Then we're going to massage in our moisturizer for 4 minutes, and then pop on our SPF and eye cream. Spatula, and I'm going to take out some of my retin C cream and massage that onto the skin for 3 to 4 minutes again. Take out my SPF 30. So you would choose 30 on younger skins, you would use 50 on older, very dry skins and sensitive skin. You're just going to massage that in. Anti-aging eye cream, so you're just going to take out a pea-sized amount and you're going to share it with your other finger like this, and you're just going to get the client to open her eyes, and you're just going to massage the eye cream around the eyes. Close over the eyes. This is for the lines and wrinkles. It's also for puffiness and dark circles, so it suits all eyes. And there we have it. That is the vitamin C facial. Any further questions, you can contact me on my phone or email. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it very informative. See you again.